Every morning, before sunrise, the streets of Madina, Accra, came alive with traders, taxi drivers, and office workers rushing to begin the day. Among them was an old man everyone knew as Kojo. He wore faded clothes, torn sandals, and pushed a rusty wheelbarrow filled with fresh bread and bottled water. People mocked him dearly. "Old man, move faster. You are blocking the road." Some bought bread from him without even looking at his face. Others refused to buy because they believed he was too poor to be clean. Kojo never argued. He simply smiled and wished everyone a blessed day. Unknown to everyone, Kojo was not poor. His real name was Nana Kwame Asante, the richest businessman in Ghana. He owned luxury hotels in Accra, gold mines in Obuasi, cocoa processing factories in Kumasi, and shipping companies operating through Tema Harbour. His companies were worth billions of cedis. Years later, after his wife died, Nana Kwame decided to hide his identity. He wanted to discover who truly respected people regardless of wealth. Every morning, he disguised himself as an ordinary bread seller before secretly going to his office through a private entrance. One Monday morning, while pushing his wheelbarrow near Legon, a luxury Range Rover sped through a puddle, splashing muddy water all over him. The expensive vehicle stopped. A young woman quickly stepped out. She wore a simple dress and carried a teacher's handbag. "Oh no, I'm so sorry, sir." She rushed toward him with tissues and helped clean his clothes. "My name is Akosua Mensah. Please forgive us." Kojo smiled. "My daughter, accident happened. God bless you." She bought all the bread on the wheelbarrow and distributed it to nearby school children who couldn't afford breakfast. For the first time in months, Kojo saw someone whose kindness was genuine. Days turned into weeks. Every morning, Akosua greeted the old bread seller with respect. Sometimes she brought him food, sometimes she sat beside him and listened to his stories. She never asked whether he was rich or poor. She simply believed every human being deserved dignity. One afternoon, Akosua lost her teaching job after refusing to help a powerful politician cheat during an examination. With no income, life became difficult. Her landlord gave her 7 days to pay her rent or leave. One rainy evening, she found him shivering under a broken bus stop. Without thinking twice, she removed her own sweater and wrapped it around him, saying, "You will catch cold." Kojo's eyes filled with tears. No one had shown him such kindness in years. The next morning, the directors of Asante Group gathered in the company's magnificent headquarters in Airport City. They laughed among themselves. "The old owner hasn't shown his face in years. We will transfer millions into our own account today. Our mysterious billionaire will never know." Just then, the conference room doors slowly opened. Security officers walked in first. Behind them came the same old bread seller everyone had laughed at in the streets. The directors burst into laughter. Who allowed this old man inside? "This is a board meeting." And the chief of security stood and announced loudly, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the founder, chairman, and sole owner of Asante Group, Mr. Nana Kwame Asante." The room became completely silent. The directors froze. Some dropped their phones. Others nearly collapsed from shock. Nana Kwame slowly removed his old cape and worn jacket. Underneath was a perfectly tailored suit. He walked confidently to the head of the table. A large screen behind him came to life. One by one, videos appeared showing every director stealing company money, accepting bribes, and forging documents. I knew everything, Nana Kwame said calmly. I was never absent. I was actually watching. Within minutes, police officers entered the room and arrested every corrupt executive. News spread across Ghana within hours. The mysterious billionaire was the old bread seller. Television stations interrupted their programs. Social media exploded. People who had insulted him now begged for forgiveness. The taxi drivers who mocked him, the traders who laughed at him, the wealthy men who looked down on him. Everyone realized they had judged a man only by his appearance. The following weekend, Nana Kwame invited Akosua to his mansion in East Legon. She was nervous. She thought she was visiting to deliver bread to an elderly customer. When the huge gate opened, she stood speechless. Luxury cars filled the compound. Security officers saluted the old bread seller she knew. Inside the mansion, Nana Kwame smiled warmly. Akosua, you respected me when you believed I had nothing. He handed her a folder. Inside was the ownership certificate of a brand new house, a new car, and documents establishing the Akosua Mensah Foundation, funded with millions of cedis to support poor children with education. Tears rolled down her cheeks. I only treated you the way every human being deserves to be treated, Akosua said. Nana Kwame smiled. Exactly. That is why you deserve this. From that day, Akosua changed the lives of thousands of children across Ghana, and Nana Kwame continued to disguise himself from time to time, reminding himself that a person's true character is revealed not by how they treat the rich, but by how they treat those they believe have nothing. Hey, I'm glad that you made it to the last end. Thank you for watching. Please come back next time.